What's up, WWE Universe? My name is Raine and welcome to WWE What If. In this episode, we're going to talk about my reactions to Extreme Rules 2020, the horror show. But first, I'm going to ask you guys to please hit that extreme like button for me. It's not going to cost you anything, it's free, but it's going to help me out. Thank you so much in advance. Now, let's start off with my favorite matches at Extreme Rules. Number one would be the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match between The New Day versus Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, I'm not surprised that Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura ended up winning and becoming the new tag team champions because I think they've been due for it. And I feel like The New Day has held the tag team gold for a while, and it's time for them to pretty much give it to somebody else. And I think that Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro deserve it so much. And congratulations to them because this is their first tag team win as a team. I love the stipulation in this match, the tables match, and towards the end, seeing Kofi Kingston go through not just one, but two tables to finish off the match. Oh my God, I love it. Well, congratulations again to Shinsuke and Cesaro. Next will be the swamp fight. The Wyatt swamp fight between Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. Let me just say that I love those videos that WWE played throughout the pay-per-view leading up to the main event. It was scary, very eerie, and it fits the theme of the horror show. Honestly, I know WWE does that all the time, wherein they'll have some, video packages of promoting the main event, but there's something special to the ones that they played leading up to the Wyatt swamp fight. I think they're created really well. That going into the swamp fight, I was actually scared. I knew it would be something horrific, which what I actually ended up seeing. I wish there was more fight between Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, but honestly, I'm not sad about it. I'm not mad about not seeing that much wrestling between Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt because I loved the whole thing. It was eerie. It's what I expected from a Wyatt swamp fight. I was hoping for some alligators though, but anyway, towards the end, when we thought that Braun Strowman ended up winning the match because we saw that WWE trademark, usually that means the pay-per-view is over, but no. Bray Wyatt ended up dragging Braun Strowman into the swamp with him, and then fast forward to seeing The Fiend just laughing, and then we fade to black. So that tells me that The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, ended up winning the Wyatt swamp fight, which I believe he will use against Braun Strowman, so he would have a shot again at the Universal title, possibly at SummerSlam. Now, the eye for an eye match between Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins. I'm not surprised that Seth Rollins ended up winning this one because if you guys have seen my predictions video, I do believe that moving forward, it's much easier for Rey Mysterio to just have another eye patch on his mask versus Seth Rollins wearing an eye patch for the rest of his career. What I didn't like was how going into this match, the whole buildup of you have to take your opponent's eyeball to win this match. Well, obviously I know that's not possible, right? But see, I think this should have been built up as just take out your opponent's eyesight, something like that, because now you made us all think, oh my God, someone's eyeball is gonna pop out. That's how you win the match. Did we really see someone's eyeball come out? No. But I get it. It's suspension of disbelief. I love how the match ended you know, how Seth Rollins was just like throwing up because he was so disgusted of how Rey Mysterio's eye was damaged, and ugh. So to me, it tells me that, oh my God, yeah, maybe Rey Mysterio's eyeball ended up coming out, and that's how Seth Rollins ended up winning the match. But like I said, I still loved it. I loved the matchup between Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio. I thought the actual match was good. I think the actual stipulation should have just been worded a little better. Now, the WWE Championship match between Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler. Now, Dolph Ziggler ended up picking the stipulation on this match, which I thought was really smart of him because he picked Extreme Rules only for Dolph Ziggler. Now, I didn't really expect for Dolph Ziggler to win this one because I think he was just pretty much a placeholder for Drew McIntyre's opponent at SummerSlam. But I loved how we felt like Dolph Ziggler had a chance to win. And you saw Drew McIntyre's frustration of, man, he can't even like put Dolph through a table because it's gonna make him disqualified and end up losing his title to Dolph. And but here's the thing, that showed us how smart of a champion Drew McIntyre was, because he was really aware of his surroundings. And he was aware of the things that he should and shouldn't do so he won't lose his title. And towards the end, that Claymore kick out of nowhere on Dolph Ziggler, love it. I loved how he sealed the deal and ended up retaining his WWE Championship with a Claymore kick. Now, moving on to the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Bayley and Nikki Cross. Again, this one, Bayley retained her title. I'm not surprised that Sasha Banks ended up helping her bestie by giving her her boss brass knuckles, so Bayley could use it to punch Nikki Cross in the gut, causing her to be in so much pain that she ended up pinning her 1, 2, 3. I think WWE's trying to make Bayley hold the title until SummerSlam, which, if Nikki Cross ends up getting a rematch, I think this is going to be a great setup, because that win at SummerSlam will be much sweeter for Nikki Cross. Now on to Bayley's bestie, Sasha Banks versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. I was really excited for this match. I was looking forward for this matchup. Asuka versus Sasha, because I think they're so talented that, man, they're gonna put up a great show, which I thought they did. However, the finish of Asuka spewing the green mist onto the referee and Bayley putting on the referee's shirt and then pretty much acting like the ref and counting Sasha so she could win the match and become the new Raw Women's Champion. I don't know about that finish, because I was really expecting a great match between Sasha and Asuka, that I wanted someone to actually win. And having that controversial finish, I don't know how I feel about that. But I know it's WWE's way for viewers to tune in the following Monday on Monday Night Raw. I think that's smart of them to do that, but I don't know. If we're talking about Extreme Rules, I'm not really happy about it. Which also brings me to the United States Championship match between Apollo Crews and MVP. Well, guess what? There was no match at all, because Apollo Crews was injured, hence him not making it to Extreme Rules, and MVP just declaring that he is the new United States Champion. I don't think so. But anyway, you guys, let me know what you think. Post your comments down below. Do you agree with the results of Extreme Rules? Do you agree with me? I don't know. Post your comments. I love reading them. Also, if you haven't yet, hit like, share, and subscribe to my videos. And please follow me on Instagram at WWE What If or on Twitter at WWE_What If. Thank you so much again for joining me for my Extreme Rules predictions and for my Extreme Rules reaction. Until then, TTYL, jabronis.